Highlight play. Get out there, make one thing. Fuck the Broncos, 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 fuck the Broncos.
Did you say you're gonna fuck the fat girls?
I said fuck the Broncos.
Oh, fuck the Broncos. Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode number 7 now of Around the Point. This is Q&A number 26 on my channel. It is 11:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe it's 8:17 Pacific over there in the West Coast. Chase, am I correct? Okay, I believe so. All right.
Chase is very upset right now, so don't expect a lot of.
Okay, man. I'm sorry, people. We won't be getting the usual Chase Oliver. You guys don't know. Fuck the Denver Broncos. They won the Super Bowl. My Chargers, they're not gonna do shit for the next 5 years. This is what I don't want to witness, man. Division rivals winning the fucking Super Bowl. Because, see, this is the thing. We were the third worst team in the NFL this year, okay, people? The third worst team. And now you're telling me next year I have to play twice against the defending Super Bowl champions. Fuck this shit, dog, man. We ain't ever going to improve. Just trade Phillip Rivers. Antonio Gates, you better take some steroids, man. Keenan Allen, stop getting fucking hurt, Keenan Allen. Stop getting fucking hurt. And defense, can you man the fuck up sometimes? Seriously, we're paying big money to all you bums, and you guys don't fucking do shit. I'm excited for next. You know what? You know what's sad? The only thing that I have hope for the Chargers next year is the fact that LaDainian Tomlinson is going into the Hall of Fame. First ballot, everything. Great running back, sure, but that's it. That's sad. I have to celebrate the Chargers player of old instead of the new. Fuck this. I guess Jason Verrett may have a good season. I'm not sure.
I feel you, bro. I hear you, bro.
This is why I watch professional bowling.
This is why I am a wrestling fan and a fan of combat sports and soccer. Or
Everyone's
football.
excited for Super Bowl. Everyone's excited for Super Bowl. I'm just sitting here waiting for WrestleMania.
Me too. Days and counting now. Days and counting, ladies and gentlemen.
God.
Panthers. Me in the comments here by my good friend DJ Eric, who's in the chat. Say hi, Eric. Panthers got
Eric.
raped.
Oh, wow. All right. That's okay. Wow.
Yeah. I know.
All right then.
But yeah, guys, this is Q&A number 6 or 7. Forgot already. Yeah, Q&A number 7. No, number 26. I'm sorry, number 26 of the Q&As.
Your host, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, me, the beloved host, HEELSTEVEN. So that's what someone decided to call me a while back, but that's around the point.
Oh, we're doing introductions? You never
I
even.
believe so, yes.
Well, you didn't even set anything up. Anyway, my name is Connor A.K. Oh, F the Broncos. Kayfabe.
Yeah, and I'm Chase Oliver here. From Chase Oliver, you guys get the idea.
Looking like the phenomenal Chase Styles. Okay with that video. All right.
I don't want to show. I'm being dead honest. My hair's a mess from me pulling it while watching the Super Bowl, man. I was watching this Super Bowl and I was pulling my hair like crazy, just being upset at some of the stuff that I saw in this game. And not only that too, the game was really bad. It wasn't even a good game to watch. It was just an atrocity on the field. There's only a few things to like Coney Ealy from the Carolina Panthers was a beast, and that whole defensive front from the Broncos. Those were the only good things about this game. But other than that, there wasn't really anything to celebrate or really be proud of in this game. Peyton Manning was being treated like he's Jesus Christ. The motherfucker didn't do anything this whole game besides fumble the football a bunch of times and just freaking yeah. So I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear. Again, I watched the game for what it was, and I gotta say, come on, you guys. Again, listen, I am not an expert on football. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys the plays and what have you, and the history and the records and shit like that. But I'm gonna say this: Cam Newton looked very amateur out there. That was very amateur by Cam Newton, from what I saw. From what I saw, again. But it happens, I guess. You know, someone has to win, someone has to lose. That's how every sport is, I think, period, obviously. Except soccer. Soccer, you tie a game, which I find ridiculous. Which I think is ridiculous, how there's people that actually... And mind you, I love soccer. I love, soccer all you want, but I find it funny how people, at the same time, spend so much money to go to these games to just see a 0-0 tie. But that's just around the point. Anywho, congratulations, Denver Broncos. Congratulations, Peyton Manning. At the end of the day, listen, Connor, listen, if this was Tom Brady right now, you'd probably be marking out right. You wouldn't even be here right now.
Okay, I'm going to say this. You're not going to get no fucking congratulations, Peyton Manning, from me, man. Fuck this dude. Bum didn't do anything this whole Super Bowl. All he did was just fucking, hand the ball off to C.J. Anderson, who, by the way, didn't do anything either. So, no, if anything, I'm just saying congrats to DeMarcus Ware, former Cowboy great, played for the Cowboys. Pissed off that he won it with the Denver Broncos, but he's always been a favorite player of mine. And Von Miller is a stud, but I'm not saying congratulations to him because fuck the Broncos. I'm a Chargers fan.
I begin a comment here that says, shout out your boy. Well, I'm going to give a shout out to your boy. Shout out to your boy.
Hey, your boy.
Hey, your boy. Shout out to your boy. All right.
Not your girl, your boy. All right.
My boy. My boy. Hey, my boy. Listen, tax season's coming up. I'm gonna put my dependent. Okay, my boy.
I'm getting my taxes back on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, turn up on Wednesday. Anywho, yeah. So this is time. It's now time for the Q&A.
Cool.
This is the Q&A video. This week I've asked you all to send me questions in the comment down below in the video where I announced the Q&A.
Cool.
And it's that time where I answer your questions.
All
I
right.
asked you all to send me in 5 questions per person. That's the maximum I take because I see people's Q&As, Jason, Connor, and Matt's, where you guys get raped with questions, like 10 questions per person or 12 questions per person.
Yep.
Now you guys see why I do 5 per person. But it's funny how a lot of people who sent me in the questions decided to send me 3, 4. I'm like, do you fuckers don't know how to read the comment section? Like,
up to 5. I mean, they can send as little as they want. It's up to them.
I mean, that too, but I always expect.
How many people left 0 questions? A lot.
Be surprised, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Be surprised. But anywho, guys, I've asked you all to send me a question. If you want to send in questions still, you can, all right, as well. You can send me the questions on my Twitter handle, @HeelSteven. Use the hashtag ForkHS. That is right, hashtag ForkHS. That is the hashtag for the Q&A. All right?
Cool.
It can be about anything you want. Wrestling, combat sports, music, society, politics. If you are someone who needs relationship advices, by all means. Why not? All right?
Sure.
Anywho, let the interrogation begin.
Okay, first.
Connor?
After I shout out my boy. Your boy. I'll be also doing a Q&A on my channel eventually in the next couple of weeks. If you head over to my YouTube channel, you can actually submit your questions on that video as well, too. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Killer Demon 669, we're starting with you, buddy. Number 1, what do you think of the Lashley Raquel storyline in TNA? Not all at once.
Again. My thoughts on the Raquel Lashley storyline in TNA. I think it's interesting. I think Raquel is sexy for what it is. Brazilian women, I got a thing for Brazilian chicks. Who doesn't, right? I see the swerve coming, though. I see eventually.
I don't see anything. That's the thing yet. We don't know what the whole relationship is. We don't know if she's trying to get to, you know what I mean?
She probably is. She probably is. You know what I think it is? She's flirting with the guy. She's trying to give him hints, but I think eventually he's going to fall for it. And boom! That's when the turn comes. It's probably a way to debut somebody else.
I mean, so far so good. So
I dig it. I think she's hot. I think she's cute. She does her thing, but hey, let's see where this, folds out to more. You know what I mean?
Okay. Chase, anything to add?
I like it because it's like I believe that a hot chick would try to gold dig off Lashley like that. So hopefully it leads to something cool for TNA. But I don't expect much. But I do find it believable that like some girl would gold dig off Lashley like that. So
There you go.
But you gotta think about this though. He is an MMA fighter. The
yeah, that's what I'm
perception,
saying.
he
Gold.
fights in
I'm saying
MMA.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. She's gold digging off of him. She's trying to get that money, man.
She be getting that money. By the
All
way,
right.
guys, if you notice right now, I am rocking one of my own t-shirts from my store. The Straight Outta Heels World t-shirt. You can get yours especially over at Spreadshirt.com, over at my store. Just saying. Go on, Connor. The next question.
Or you can go to okfabe.spreadshirt.com and get the brand new Time to Play the Game shirt. Anyway, number 2, do you want to see DDP in the Hall of Fame?
Who doesn't? Come on. That's like asking, do I want fucking free money from school loans? Come on now. Like, seriously? That's like asking me, do I want extra sauce on my steak?
I think if they go back,
Come on.
back down south,
Yeah,
excuse me.
Orlando,
Yeah,
Atlanta. Yeah.
they should do it then.
And you know who should induct DDP? You know who should induct him? Sarah. Sarah.
I was gonna say well, the only person who I think would make sense would be Dusty Rhodes, but of course that can't be the case. But yeah, I could see it. I'd love to see him in the Hall of Fame. Killer workout, by the way.
I can see that you lost 20 pounds, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Take
It's a
that,
work in
Mike
progress.
Dolce.
It's a work
Take
in
that,
progress.
Mike Dolce. All right. What about you, Chase? What do you think? Do you think you should be in the Hall of Fame?
Who?
DDP.
DDP.
Oh yeah, DDP. Maybe not now, not this year. I don't know. They kind of put bums in the Hall of Fame anyways early, so why not put DDP in there? Maybe for Atlanta after the Mercedes-Benz Stadium opens, they will take over that place and put DDP in there.
Alrighty. Next question, last one from Killer Demon. Do you see CM Punk having a good MMA career, or will he eventually try to go back to wrestling?
See him back to wrestling. Honestly, no.
Do
I think the guy made his money already.
Do you think he's going to stay in MMA and UFC, or do you think he'll go back to wrestling at some
I
point?
mean, he has I believe he has an 8-fight deal on his contract, so he has to.
Yeah.
Or unless he decides to stop, but fuck, I want to retire, which is his option. He's his right to if he wants. But honestly, I just don't see him going back to WWE. I get it. A lot of people want to see it. Put it this way, right? The people that are shitting on him right now, that are crapping on him, that are saying fuck CM Punk for what he did, are the same fucks who will cheer for him when he comes back, if he ever chooses to come back. Put it this way as well. His fight is coming up real soon. They announced his first opponent. He's fighting this some
Mickey
guy.
Gal.
There you go. He's fighting Mickey Gal. So yeah, good. I mean, I heard the guy won in like 45 seconds, something like that, right, Chase? He won his fight.
He beat Michael Jackson.
Yeah, like he beat him like in the first round. He beat him, right?
Yeah, first round
First
submission.
round. Yeah. So the way I look at it, put it this way: if CM Punk is hypothetically speaking, if he's to win this fight, people are gonna say, "Oh, he fought a bum. He fought a nobody. He's shit." If he loses, which is mostly gonna happen, you're all gonna say, "Oh, he saw. He had his ass kicked. Ha 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 ha. Whatever." Either way, you're gonna shit on him. You know what I mean? I hope he has a good run. I'm not saying he is or not, but I just hope he does. But I don't see him going back to pro wrestling. I just don't. That's just me. What about you boys?
I think CM Punk. I don't know how his MMA career is gonna go because I haven't seen him fight. He has a background in shit, but so do many other MMA fighters before they fight. I don't know how his career is going to go. I think he will go back to wrestling at some point in his lifetime because, you never say never in the wrestling industry. I mean, CM Punk can act like a dick right now, but when he needs money, he'll get money. CM Punk I don't think is too strong in his beliefs or in his words, so I don't trust anything he says, really, to be honest. So, yeah.
Alrighty. There you go. What about you, Connor?
You have to understand, Punk doesn't need them. I mean, right now, he doesn't need to go back. He's got enough money that he's just, MMA is something he's been wanting to do. So I think honestly we have to gauge based upon his career in MMA. If he's successful at it and he makes a lot of money, he's having fun. Do you really honestly think he's gonna leave? That's like saying, oh hey, listen, you're at this last job, but you're at this job where you're making a killer amount of money and you're having a ton of fun. So yeah, we want you to go back to the old job. He's not going to. It depends a lot on his MMA career. Never say never. However, I really think that Punk. I don't know if Punk would go to WWE right off the bat. He might go somewhere else first. But it's a hard.
Maybe
That's
Japan.
That's a hard question. I think down the road he might. Again, it all really hinges on his MMA career, really. So.
Exactly.
Moving on, Dave Rivera gives you 3 questions. Number 1, thoughts on the major injuries in WWE.
They suck.
All the injuries in WWE, really.
They suck, especially now WrestleMania season coming around. You expect these guys to be there to hype up what's supposed to be the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
That we just happen to be going to.
Yeah, exactly. In a couple of weeks, it sucks. It sucks, and I think WWE has to make a miracle with the cards that they currently have in their hands. Can they do it? They can. They absolutely can. But it's how they manage those cards in their hands. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. What do you boys think?
If they're capable of making a big show, it's just a matter of how they position their current roster. The problem with them is that they're putting the focus, I think, on the wrong people or not on enough people to help carry the company because of issues like this. And because of that, they're relying too heavily, I think, on part-timers. Not that they shouldn't, because WrestleMania is around the corner. It's their biggest show of the year. They're trying to pack out 100,000 people. They're trying to make it the biggest thing they could possibly do. But it's a tricky scenario. You can't rely on Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, and Triple H on a full-time basis. You can't. It's just not. It's not good business. So I think that the major opportunity they have here is because you have a lot of people injured, because your top spot's kind of shaky. Now's the time to make the stars. Now's the time and chance to really drive home. That way, when the stars do come back, you've got some quite intriguing matchups, to say the least. But the injuries suck no matter what, but I just hope WWE utilizes this time and some of the superstars, step up to take full advantage of this.
Absolutely. What you, Chase? What do you think?
I think they can make still a good WrestleMania card. Remember, last year at WrestleMania, no one was really excited for 31, and yet 31 turned out to be a pretty good show. So I think they can work with what they have. It's not the card that everyone wants to see and wants to fantasize, but sometimes we just gotta let the WWE do them and just see what they go out with. I mean, the last 2 WrestleManias they produced have been good to great shows. So, I'm gonna stick my ball in WWE's court on this one. There's matches I would love to see. Don't get me wrong. There's other things that I wish they would do, but hey, man, the last 2 Manias have been pretty solid for them. So.
I love how the supposed main event, or at least the theoretical, pretty much guaranteed main event of WrestleMania, is a win-win for Chase.
Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck. I'm not. That's why I'm not complaining. Everyone's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You guys don't fucking like it. I love Triple H and Roman Reigns, so that's your problem. If you don't, it's your problem. For the people out there that don't like the main event, that's your problem. You don't like those guys. Sorry, that's bad for you. Not bad for me. I'm fine with it. That's
not bad for me either. That's
why I don't think I'm gonna be too harsh on Mania this year. It's because mainly they're giving me a match I've been wanting to see since 2012. Unlike you motherfuckers who change your minds every 2 seconds, I stick to what I believe in. After that one Raw, and I think it was, what was it? No, not 2012. I'm smoking something. I'm too depressed. Sorry guys. 2014. Was it 2014 where Roman and Triple H were looking at each other? It was during the Evolution feud, and then
SummerSlam.
No, it was before SummerSlam. Roman and Triple H were staring each other down, and the fans were chanting, "This is awesome." I was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to see this match," and now I still want to see this match. So, you guys may have changed your mind, but for me, for my money's worth, I'm cool with this year's WrestleMania main event. Last year, I wasn't cool with it because I was just afraid that the match was going to be bad, but it turned out to be a great match. So, you know what? Like I said, I think WWE I'm just going to let them kind of roll the punches. I'm going to take the bad booking. I'm going to take the terrible decisions, them sit here, and let them do what they do because the last two Manias have been pretty good. And if you want to go back at it, 3 out of the 4 last Manias have been really good. 28 was good, 30, 31 was good.
So that kind of rolls into Dave Rivera's next question: is how would you book WrestleMania 32?
Oh, I hate these questions.
And I mean, this one could be crazy. So how about we just do like top 4?
Okay, we'll do the top 4 matches.
Because
okay,
WrestleMania is huge.
Yeah,
no, let's take 2 matches out of the way already. So let's think of 4 different matches that we can add to the 2 matches that we already have. So Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the titles taken already, and we got Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. So let's book 4 more other matches.
Well, obviously, don't forget they're also gonna have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
All right, so let's book 4 more. Let's book 4 more other matches after that. They can have 7 matches on the card.
Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Open match of the Mania.
Nope.
I see it happen.
I would still say I don't care how bad John Cena's arm is. Throw him out there to face the Undertaker. Still be a good match.
If we didn't do John Cena versus Undertaker, I would have done Kevin Owens versus Undertaker.
But what would that do for Kevin Owens? It would do nothing for him.
You have him go over.
But yeah, and then he wins, and then afterwards WWE doesn't follow up on it. Look, I'm going to be releasing a video soon, but I'm just going to talk about it now. WWE doesn't know how to follow up after they give superstars big wins. It's really clear as of late. Seth Rollins, he won the world title. What happened? Became one of the worst heels in a recent while. Reigns wins the title. What happens? They make him into John Cena 2.0. Brock Lesnar beat the streak. He beat Undertaker at Mania, and it took WWE 6 months later to actually follow up on that win. Not only that, they didn't get the right reaction. They wanted Lesnar to be their #1 heel, to be booed out the fucking building, yet he was cheered out of the fucking building. Everyone loved Brock Lesnar after that. So really, to be honest, that's why I don't think Kevin Owens, Undertaker facing young guys at this point in his career, it's a waste of fucking time, especially at Mania. I think it's a waste of time because, honestly, he's going to be, if he loses to them, sure, it looks good on the record and everything like that, but we know WWE ain't going to follow up, and especially Kevin Owens, he beat Cena clean, and this motherfucker's still not doing anything. So that's why I'm saying, that's why
you make a very good point.
That's why I don't want to see it, because I know WWE won't do shit with it. That's why I'd rather just see it, if you're going to use Taker in his final years, just have him face a bunch of legends. Like Hulk Hogan versus Taker would be cool for me. I would like to see that too.
All right, then in that case, I guess okay. So Cena Taker,
AJ Styles versus Jericho.
No, I would do that for Fastlane, man.
Okay, honest. If anything, Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles.
No, I'll do Styles versus Joe. I would put Styles versus Joe on there. If you want a match that would make AJ Styles look good, Samoa Joe makes sense to me. Who says Joe can't work double duty?
Assuming that he's cleared and ready to go, I would do Styles Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one too.
Just because.
Please, Andy Marks.
Well, that's part of it. The other reason is that you have AJ, who has huge momentum right now, and you have Daniel Bryan, who, when he comes back, he'll have huge momentum. You have 2 you could call them internet darlings, that would be facing each other on the grandest stage. 2 wrestlers you never thought would face each other, let alone at a WrestleMania.
Yeah, and then not only that, it's a simple match, just who's better between the 2. It's like Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels at 21, who's better between these 2. It doesn't need to really have that big of a story. Like Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit at WrestleMania 17, it was just 2 dudes going at it just for the sake of going at it, which is what you need at Mania. And we need that one Mania match that's different than any other matches on this card, because you're going to be seeing a lot of slow plotting power at this year's Mania with Lesnar and Wyatt and Taker and Cena. The way we're booking it, by the way, people. Lesnar, Wyatt, Taker, Cena, and then Reigns versus Triple H. You need that high-flying octane match. So I'm down with Bryan and AJ.
You know they'll pull off a good in-ring match, plus their reputations alone will build up the match itself. You don't even really have to do any real building. Their reputations and their careers will pretty much do the build for them.
And it's considered a big match for AJ Styles, because the thing is, if you're going to have AJ Styles be featured so heavily on your TV, the way you've been doing it, you have to give him a big-time WrestleMania match. So this is a big-time WrestleMania match for him. All
There
right.
you go.
All right, Steven, we'll give you Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn then, so we can book one more match.
Women's match: Sasha, Charlotte, Becky. No, Sasha, Charlotte, Becky.
Sure. Let's go with that. So there you go.
No,
There's our
yeah, no,
WrestleMania.
yeah, you did the three,
Now,
which looks like they're trying to do anyway.
if I doubt that they can't do that anymore. They can't because
What?
obviously Nikki's hurt. If they wanted to go, never mind. Just forget it. Just forget it. It won't even work anyway.
All right.
So
The last question from Dave Rivera is, it's all booking scenarios. I guess a quick one was, what would you like to see happen in wrestling in 2016?
more people getting signed, more talent getting exposure. Not just mainstream pro wrestling, but also like independent wrestling.
I would like to see more stability from Global Force and TNA. If they can get up to a good solid level, I mean, Global Force is still in a very infancy thing, so it's not that they're a bad company. It's just that they're starting from literally nothing and just growing slow. So if they got to I'd love to see Global Force get a national TV deal. That'd be phenomenal. I'd love to see TNA grow to a steadier level than they are now, a little bit more. I'm not saying that they're horribly down, but I think they're on the rise, and if they get to a good, like, decent level, and then Lucha Underground's killing it. So I mean, maybe one more promotion thrown in the mix. So it's like you've got WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, Global Force, and Lucha Underground. You have 5 good, solid shows with either national or semi-national exposure. That's amazing. You don't see that anymore. So I'd like to see more stability, like you said, basically as far as like other promotions.
I want to see Bobby Lashley kill Matt Hardy and become the TNA champion. I want Triple H to keep holding the WWE title.
That's another thing too. I'd love to see Hogan back. I want to see Hogan back.
I want Adam Cole and Dalton Castle to get signed to NXT and be good stars in NXT. Those are the 2 guys I like on the independents, really. You can throw Kyle O'Reilly for all you losers out there, I guess. Adam Cole, Dalton Castle. What? I'm trying to please everyone here.
And
I like
Moose.
Moose. Yeah, no, Moose still has years to develop for me. So I like if I want people in NXT right now, it'd be Adam Cole and Dalton Castle because they're entertaining.
And Jay Lethal.
Yeah, Jay Lethal's. I don't know. I'm not really. I love Jay Lethal, but I'm cool with him being on the independents. He feels like the guy he belongs on the independents type of deal. And what else do I want to see? Randy Orton return. Why not? I miss him.
To piggyback off the Jay Lethal thing, I think he's comfortable right now. I think he's happy. So I'm not saying that I'm not saying he shouldn't go to WWE. I just think that in 2016 I'd be very surprised because he's the fucking Ring of Honor World Champion. He's gotten one of the biggest pushes in the company, and he's doing a good job.
I'll say one more thing. What I want to see happen.
Yep.
New Japan Pro Wrestling having a show in America. Not with the cross promotion
there's
with Ring of Honor. But I want to see a New Japan. I'm not saying MSG now. Hell, that's not going to happen. But I'm talking about a New Japan Pro Wrestling show.
Okay. Fair enough.
A random house show in the States.
All right.
It could be in New York. It could be in Chicago. It can be in L.A. It can be in Florida. Doesn't matter. Or hell, even Vegas for all I fucking care.
The Chase
You know what I
Allen. Yeah. The Chase Allen. Not just Chase Allen. The Chase Allen.
The Chase Allen.
Sends 3 questions. What is it with 3s?
Threes. Hey, how can I say?
Who do you? Okay, they forgot the word think. Who do you think should turn heel more, Roman or Dean?
Roman's already a heel if you boo him, right? He's already a heel.
No, but he's not. But he doesn't act like Cena. Like Cena acts more of a heel than Roman. Roman still tries to act like a babyface.
Yeah.
They could both pull it off, but Dean's just done it longer. So I mean, if you're looking at, if you're looking at it from like an experience point, Dean could pull it off. There's success there; he could pull it off, but just Roman as a heel, kind of on his own. Not a big fan. I'd go with Dean just because Dean's done it before and longer. And harder. Let's see. Next question.
Strong.
Gotta make him look really strong. Do you think any of the wrestlers in WWE could shine more by being themselves instead of having to rely heavily on scripts and etc.? Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
That's how. Give you a great example. Bray fucking Wyatt. Wyatt has no
He writes
scripts.
his own shit. He writes it.
Now, I know Chase is, isn't a big fan of him now, and I can see why, because it's this, similar. But when it first debuted, and he said this in an interview, he said, I was ready to quit. I was ready to just like cut loose, and he just like fuck it, and he threw everything out there and did the whole promos as Bray Wyatt, and look how over it got. So, if you're able to develop a character and a persona that you can relate more and know what direction it's going, and just have it naturally flow like that, look at this. Look at the track record. Better. There have been more successful superstars who have been themselves, or versions of themselves, or variations of themselves, as far as being top superstars, rather than WWE created personalities. So
Yeah. Like, and even if they were themselves, it would be like trying to make sure that the promo gets over with the fans as the character you're trying to portray. Like for example, every time the Legends Raw hit, you hear the Legends talk on the microphone, and these fuckers ain't scripted. They get to do whatever the hell they want. How come these roster guys can't go out there and try to, progress their character in better ways? Like, I get it. You don't want a bunch of little CM Punks running around with these shoot promos. But man, dude, like honestly, some of these guys just need to stop the script. Like some of the stuff these wrestlers say, you just say, man, that's corny. Like I would not fucking picture a Roman Reigns saying half the shit he says, like suffering, sucking Tash, and all that other stuff. Or I don't expect Roman Reigns, if he's gonna pick a fight with the Big Show, tell like Jack and the Giant Beanstalk stories. Like that makes no sense to me.
yeah. Good, Steven. Moving on.
I guess so. Yeah.
Moving on. Last question from Chase Allen. Is there any chance, I already know the answer to this one, is there any chance that we will ever see a wrestling company being able to compete with WWE again?
Production value, no.
In general, no.
In general, no. I'm sorry.
No.
And again, it's not trying to come off like a fanboy out there. So for those of you out there who may think this answer could be, that's such WWE fanboyism and shit. No, it's not. It's just reality. Yes, there's other promotions out there like Exactly. Yes, there's other promotions out there like TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan, and Dragon Gate, or Revolve, or PWG. The list goes on and on and on. Okay, that have better in-ring action than WWE. Yes, that is true. But at the end of the day, from a marketing perspective, WWE is top of the food chain. It's been that way for years, and it'll always be that way. It'll forever be that way. I'm sorry. Unless you're someone out there that has a checkbook of Ted Turner.
That I was about to say, the only reason WCW was able to compete with them on such a high level back in the 90s is because, remember, Vince hit it huge in the 80s, and the only reason that WCW was able to is because they had Ted Turner backing them. They had a billionaire in their pocket too. WWE has now cornered the market in a sense for sports entertainment, or whatever we want to call it now, and they have a huge ass library. So no, you would never be able to compete from a business level. International distribution, merchandising rights, they have cornered the market. They're not a monopoly, but they're owning the market of it. So there are other aspects that other wrestling companies might be able to succeed in, whether it be production value, live attendance record, ticket sales, or even roster in-ring competition or better product. But as far as international and nationwide exposure, WWE is going to corner that market for a long time, unless you get someone like Donald Trump to open up their own wrestling promotion. It'd be very tricky, very, very tricky. That's the only way, and even that's a stretch.
Yeah, there's like everyone said here, there's no way a promotion is going to take away from what WWE has. I mean, WWE, they're running with billions. These other promotions may be running with the hundred thousands.
Pretty much. Steven, you all right over there? You look like you're dying.
I agree. I mean, I'm listening to what you guys have to say here. Adam Gates, I'll also get some Twitter questions we're going to get to a little bit after this. So
cool. Next round, DX Extreme MWE. Three questions.
AKA Dave from Sacramento. Hashtag the unappreciated.
Cool. In some way or form, do you see the following people being at WrestleMania? John Cena, Seth Rollins, and Daniel Bryan. I think we kind of already discussed this. Well,
I think as an appearance, maybe Cena may have a match against Taker. If you really want him out there, again, the safest guy, if you will, is probably Taker. You know what I mean? Rollins and Bryan, maybe as like a backstage appearance. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah.
Seth, no. Seth won't be in the ring. Period.
Yeah,
That's
he'll be backstage.
There's no
He'll be
way that's gonna
backstage
happen.
though. You have him backstage though, or something, or have him come out to the ring, do a promo.
Yeah, I mean, as far as okay, Seth will just be an appearance only. Daniel Bryan and Cena just kind of depend on what WWE is willing to clear them. We have heard Zippo from Cena since he got injured, so
apparently he's already training in the gym. He's lifting weights. He's doing.
I told you guys on Team Heel podcast, John Cena's gonna be fine. He gets hit by cars and he gets back up. Okay, he's fine.
by JB.
Okay.
Yeah, by JB. John Cena, I think we'll see him. Bryan, 75-25, like 75% we could see him, 25% he won't show up at all. Seth Rollins, no chance seeing him unless they want to do some weird backstage segment with him.
All right. Would you think Crime Time versus Cass and Enzo would make for an entertaining match? Hell's yeah.
No.
Really?
Crime Time?
Well, actually, let me rephrase that.
On the microphone, sure, but a match itself, oh no.
I would much rather see Enzo and Cass versus Primetime Players. I think that would be a much more entertaining match. Or Goldust and R-Truth.
Golden Truth.
Golden Truth.
Have Goldust come out. Have Goldust come out in a New York Knicks jersey at a 7-Eleven. Ask the country to bite his wiener.
How many more years do you give or take Vince McMahon before he is no longer mentally suitable for his job? He's what, 70 now?
The day he dies. That guy's never leave. The guy is never gonna,
10 years. 10-year evaluation. I say we take a look at him then.
But still, that guy. Put it this way: he's gonna step down from his position when he wants to. Just because he's 70 years old doesn't mean I'm not gonna step down. No, you're crazy. No, I'm Mr. Man. Damn it.
You do know when he steps down. Boom, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Just saying.
Sure. I'm gonna say this right now. Again, would you consider him the greatest promoter?
Yes.
In wrestling.
Yes.
Exactly.
Of course he would. Of course he is.
You know what I find? To all you out there, I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah. Sorry, Chase. Did you want to chime in on that at all? Cool.
Okay.
All right. Matthew Lopez should. Okay, this is kind of weird. I guess the way the question, I guess, is supposed to be: should Daniel Bryan stick it out in WWE or leave?
I think he means stick it to WWE and leave. I think that's what he's trying to say.
The question legitimately word for word reads: should Daniel Bryan stick out in WWE or leave?
I think what he's trying to say is
I think he's saying
WWE.
No, I think he's saying try to stick it out or leave. Like stick with it or leave. So
he can't. Technically, his contract's frozen, so he can't even leave the WWE if he wanted to.
They just cleared him, yeah. But I mean, he said it publicly in an interview that if he didn't, he'd go to New Japan. So there you go. Calm down, everybody. Calm down.
I they can't let him go anyway, so.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Next question. I don't even know. Okay, if GSP ever comes back, who should be the first opponent?
Does he honestly? Jay, do you see him coming back? Honestly, no. I don't see him coming back.
Who? Daniel Bryan?
Nah, GSP.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's coming back in the next 5 years. No, I don't see him coming back at all.
Now, hypothetically speaking, if he were to come back, would you put him up against Robbie right away?
Oh, yeah, whoever's the champ, put him up against right away.
Okay. Number 3, will AJ Styles be WWE champion before 2016 ends?
No.
Say that again?
Will AJ Styles become WWE champion by the end of the year?
No.
Although, to be fair, I could see them throwing the Money in the Bank on him.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I'm not saying he catch him.
But to say can you be champion? Like, let the fucker breathe. Just got there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Rome wasn't built in a day, fuckers. Remember that.
Neither was Roman Reigns. All right.
Roman Reigns. That's all he did there. Neither was Roman Reigns.
This is very weirdly questioned. Which one are you most for, AJ and Nakamura face in WWE?
Who?
These questions.
What the fuck did he just say? What the?
I'm literally reading the question word for word. Which one are you most for, AJ and Nakamura face in WWE? I guess his question might be, who are you the most excited to see AJ Styles fight in WWE, and who are you most excited to see Nakamura fight in WWE?
AJ Styles? Honestly, John Cena. SummerSlam, make that match happen.
If they get it, that's a stretch.
Nakamura, I'd say, if they cleared him, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I can't argue with those, really, to be honest with you.
But you boys?
I'm pretty much the same way as you, Steven.
Yeah, I want to see AJ versus John Cena more than any other match.
That would be very interesting to see, because it'll actually, John's better in the ring than I think a lot of people give him credit for. So it'll be very interesting to see how that one turns out. We move on to the Angry Mark. He gives us 3 questions. Number 1, what are your guilty pleasure songs?
Elaborate guilty pleasure, as in like a song you hate but you listen to because fuck it.
Yeah.
It's a couple songs actually. Especially now, you know what I mean? But
I'll admit that the song "Sorry" from Justin Bieber is really fucking catchy, and I hate it. But I've listened to it probably God knows how many times.
Every Little Step by Bobby Brown.
That's not too bad.
Or if not now, recently, Sex Therapy by Robin Thicke.
You sick fuck. I'm just kidding. Any guilty pleasure songs for you, Chase?
Wait, what songs?
Any guilty pleasure songs? Like songs that you hate?
1,000 Miles.
Really?
Vanessa Carlton, yeah. My jam. Making my way downtown, walking past the boardwalk.
Or if not, another song I like to listen to, by Kevin Little, "Turn Me On."
And then also WAP by J Dash.
Or if not, no.
God, Steven has a playlist of guilty pleasure playlists.
Wayne Wonder, No Turning Back by Wayne Wonder.
Did I freeze? I think I froze.
You're good. You're good.
Okay,
good.
Cool. All right, next question.
There you go. No.
What TV show are you really into right now?
Not much, really. I barely
watch TV. For me, I just got into American Crime Story, the O.J. Simpson trial. It's really good. It's from the same people who make American Horror Story, so I was already hooked then, and then I just watched it. The first episode just came out Wednesday. It's good.
I barely watch TV.
I mean, I actually watch it through an app, so that's kind of funny.
You too, huh?
Yep.
Mostly, yeah, I agree. Mostly every show that I watch is probably through YouTube apps, whatever. You know what I mean?
Chase, any
Hell's Kitchen, I guess. Hell's Kitchen, new season.
Any TV shows? None currently right now. More like old TV show.
Rocko's Modern Life, Rocket Power. Stuff. It's amazing to see how much shit they were saying on Rocket Power that you catch it now. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, they got away with a lot of shit. Last question from the Angry Mark. Favorite store to shop at? Target.
That's a good one.
Target.
Depends though.
I know, but I've had more success in Target than I have Walmart, so Target's usually my one-stop shop. Although Best Buy is also one of my favorites too.
Yeah, dude, this is a hard one, man.
At one time for me, I would have set Against All Odds.
Matt would have said your local liquor store.
I would have to say J.C. Penney's, man. They hook it up big over there.
Really? No,
Yeah,
they do.
JCPenney.
No, they do. They do have good stuff. I will not doubt that. I've bought many suits from there, and they're very good. All right. Last two questions from the YouTube comment from the last video from Profess84. Question number one: Are you going? This one is interesting. Are you going to host or be a part of a panel during WrestleMania weekend?
Panel, I'm not sure. Never say never, people. Never say never.
So
We might appear some. Should we tell them now? Should we?
Not yet.
No, let's wait.
So here's all I'll elaborate on, because I'll just say that there are plans and talks in motion. Nothing's set in stone yet, but as far as what we'll be doing content-wise, we're looking to collaborate, all three of us, myself, Steven, and Matt from In the Rope Show. Nothing set in stone yet. Probably towards the end of the month, we'll be able to confirm a lot more.
What we will say, though, alcohol will be involved. Yes, a lot of alcohol and a lot of
broken hearts.
Herbs will be involved.
Herbal supplements. Okay.
Herbal supplements and tropical trees will be, and a lot of Dutch masters will be not harmed or damaged.
All right. Okay. Last question from Profess84. What do you think about the possibility of Undertaker versus Braun Strowman at WrestleMania 32? Don't do it. If you can avoid it, don't do it.
Ha 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 ha. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, fuckers. No, I do not want to see that match. No. Run, bitch, run. Okay. Do you think we all agree on that, right?
Yes, 100%. Move on.
Okay, now let's get on to the Twitter questions. You want to send me some questions on Twitter, go at HEELSTEVEN. Use the hashtag ForkHS to send me some questions on the Twitter.
Did you get
First
some already?
Twitter from Spaz Phoenix, at Spaz Phoenix. At HEELSTEVEN, hashtag ForkHS. Naomi Janetti, question mark. I think Naomi's a beautiful girl that I would definitely, fornicate with. You know what I mean? Even if that was her name, Naomi Janetti. Right?
Right.
Okay.
By the way, I just heard some just sorry, on a side note. Just heard some very wowing news. Do you guys know who the Solid Monster is?
I heard.
Yes.
Yeah. Podcast.
Did you hear about the news?
Apparently he has cancer.
Yes.
Some of the.
Oh.
Damn. Shit.
Yeah, he has a rare blood cancer of some kind. So thoughts and prayers out to him. I just read about this. So.
Yeah, I thought.
Get well soon, big homie. Love your podcast, man. You do a good job covering the sport of professional wrestling.
Me too. I love his show.
But anyway, sorry. Continue.
Take care of yourself first. Worry about your show second.
Yeah. Next question comes from Triple H Guy 2004. At Triple H Guy 2004, if you want to follow him on Twitter. At HeelSteven, would you be pissed off? He wrote pissed off, PISTOOFF, pissed off if Triple H won at Mania, then dropped it to RR, I'm assuming Roman Reigns, at Payback or whatever event after Mania, hashtag ForkHS. You know what's going to happen already. Honestly, would it be a curveball? Yes. Would I be upset about it? Not really. Because let's be honest here, people don't want to see Roman as champion. They don't want to see that. You know what I mean? But even though we already know the result, technically, Roman's going to go out there and win the belt.
All I'm saying is it would be interesting if Roman and Dean both pin Brock at the same time. I know it's never going to fucking happen, but we all know where the story's going.
Yeah.
So. Boo.
What about you?
I missed the question. Sorry. I missed the question.
Okay. Would you be pissed off if Triple H won at Mania, then dropped it to Roman Reigns at Payback or whatever event after Mania?
They're not gonna.
A little bit, because then I would say, what's the point of having that WrestleMania main event? Look, I'm cool with Triple H winning that WrestleMania as long as he holds the belt a little bit longer afterwards. But you're just gonna have it where he's gonna win at Mania and then lose it at the next like C-level show. Then why am I always excited for Mania every year? Like, then there's no point to WrestleMania if bigger stuff is gonna happen on the C shows, you know?
I just noticed, Chase, you shared on Twitter the Q&A, but yet you showed a link to Rockstar Spud and Joey
Oh,
Ryan's.
my bad, dude. My bad. Yeah, I was showing my friend how stupid that video was.
That's awesome.
Hey, and that's awesome.
Yeah,
Now the
because
next
he was asking me about what's the stupidest scene I've seen in wrestling, and I showed him uh, that that penis train. Like the fuck.
Okay. And now the final Twitter question from Spaz Phoenix. Hashtag ForkHS at HeelSteven. Once botch job Naomi leaves, could Tamina and Nia Jax, aka Roman and a Bra, be a tag team?
If they ever decide to let Tamina wrestle again, and she hasn't wrestled a fucking match in God
She's
knows how
I
long.
know. Yeah, what's up with that?
Apparently she's in NXT now. She's on NXT. I guess. I mean, never say never, I guess, right? But who knows at this point? Who fucking knows if they'll ever let them team up and be, something. I guess the Funkadactyls 2.0. I guess Nia Jax could be Brodus Clay, right? Right? I got a question here in the comment threads from Low Key. How many chicken wings do you eat tonight?
5.
I ate a bucket full, then I ate your girl. So yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be honest here. All I ate really was like macaroni. I ate macaroni tonight. I didn't really go all out for the Super Bowl food.
Yeah. Well, I guess this pretty much wraps up the Q&A, guys.
Cool.
It was fun. It was fun. It was awesome. We thank you all tonight for tuning in. If you're... Oh, wait a minute. Got a question here. Wait a minute.
It's always last minute. I notice the same thing when I'm wrapping up my Q&A. It's always last minute. Like more questions get asked.
If anyone's not watching at HeelSteven, at OKFabe and Chase, get over there. Hashtag 4KHS.
A little late.
Well, thank you, Spaz, for you're a little late for that, dude. But hey, thank you anyway. We'll have something in store for the next Q&A. I'll be announcing something sometime in March regarding it.
So, folks, just because just in general, I don't want to take over Steven's thing here, but problem is that there's 3 of us here, and each one of us has a strong channel, and we want to try and make balance out to everybody. So don't worry, don't fret. There'll still be activity as far as when WrestleMania comes around. We just have to kind of figure out the scheduling of it. So good things to come, but we need to sit down and iron shit out.
Exactly. But as always, you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. You can check me out on Instagram at HeelSteven. Check out the TEAMHEEL podcast this Wednesday at 11 p.m. We'll be going live.
Who's going to be on?
Good question. Very good question. Mostly us, I guess, right? Mostly us. Friday. Wednesday. I said Wednesday, damn it.
I say can't do Friday, that's for sure.
I know, Wednesday at 11 p.m. Wednesday, TEAMHEEL podcast. Live on Mixlr.com. Because this Hangout system is shit. Just saying. But yeah, if you can't catch us live, you catch us on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Spreaker.com, also over at SoundCloud. Just search TEAMHEEL podcast, you'll find us there. And yeah, that does it for me. Okay, Connor.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Connor, a.k.a. Oh, that's what my farts smell like after chicken wings. Kayfabe. You can follow me at Twitter at OKFabe, where I live Raws and other various wrestling events, such as sometimes SmackDown and every pay-per-view live. Make sure you head over my YouTube channel, youtube.com/OKFaber, where you can see everything from fantasy booking series to top 5 lists to random Q&As, such as something similar to this, and of course the post-Raw rundown, where yours truly, with a panel of various guests from all across the YouTube YWC, break down and critique Raw every single Monday night live immediately following. So make sure you check it out this coming Monday, tomorrow night, or today, technically, whatever time you're watching this, live right after Monday Night Raw. So, oh, and my Spreadshirt too. OKFabe@Spreadshirt.com. Ting.
By the
You
way,
guys
if
can
any,
follow me on Twitter at ChaseOver68. Currently, I'm doing the debate about being a role model in sports. I hate that debate. Stupid. I honestly, I get it. Being a role model comes with the territory of being an athlete, but they're not supposed to be the role models. Your parents are supposed to be role models to you. I mean, you can look up to them, you can inspire to be them, but as far as them as people, we shouldn't be saying role models. And the reason why I bring it up is because Cam Newton's getting shit on because he left the press conference after being upset that he just lost the biggest game of his life, and people are saying he's a dick. Yet Von Miller, he wins, and he says, "Fuck Disney World, I'm going to a strip club." And we're asking ourselves that should Cam Newton be a role model? Okay, that makes sense to me. Stay classy, America.
is right. Stay classy, America.
YouTube.com/Chase Oliver. YouTube.com/Chase Oliver.
Exactly. All I'm gonna say, guys. Fell, good riddance. I have to see your shit till fucking August. Enough about. I'm tired about this we bullshit. We won the game. We beat your team. You fucking Americans and your patriotic BS. I'm just kidding. I'm American too. Anywho, if as always hate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I am HEELSTEVEN.
I'm Connor, a.k.a. Oh, kayfabe.
And I'm Chase Oliver, sorry.
And I'm HEELSTEVEN. What are you doing? Connor, why is your director in my house?
Shh. He's just there to check on something.
What? Put that. Oh, damn it. We're out, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Drop down the chicken with. Damn it.
Fuck the Broncos.
Oh, shit.
Fuck them. Fuck.